Hello everyone, welcome back to Fury Time channel. Lorenzo Curly explains why trainer Ben Davison is perfect for Anthony Joshua. Ben Davison has played a major part in Anthony Joshua's resurgence. AJ is once again a major force in the heavyweight division. Following his loss, Joshua parted ways with trainer Robert McCracken and enlisted Robert Garcia. Then Joshua would employ Derrick James as head trainer for his fights against Jermaine Franklin and Robert Helenius last year, but while he did win both contests, the performances were criticized by some who claimed the former Unified Heavyweight Champion was holding back and not showcasing his knockout power. A third trainer change for Joshua was then made with Ben Davison, who previously trained currently WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury, being brought into the camp for Joshua's clash with Atual in last December. Joshua went on to make a statement in this fight and stopped Wallin, who failed to get off his stool at the end of the 5th round. This was then followed up by a devastating second round knockout win against former UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou in March. While they are just 2 fights into their fighter-trainer relationship, it appears that Joshua and Davison are already working well together, and speaking in an interview with Betway, former WBO cruiserweight champion Lorenzo Curly explained why Davison is the perfect trainer for the Olympic gold medalist. "I think he is perfect," Curly began. "AJ has been having a good time, and I think he is believing in his punching because that is one of his greatest attributes due to how quick and explosive he is as a puncher. Also, with how good he is at counter-punching, I think that is something he has stepped into, so I think they get really well, and tactically they will be able to create a great game plan," Curly said. Campbell Hatton learning quickly alongside Anthony Joshua and Lee Wood. Campbell Hatton is looking forward to getting lost in boxing for a few months. New Anthony Joshua vs Deontay Wilder hurdle races as Saudi boxing chief throws massive spanner into works. A fresh spanner has been thrown into the works of a grudge match between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. The pair's long overdue showdown was on the brink of coming to fruition last December before Wilder suffered a shock loss to Joseph Parker. AJ, however, refused to close the door on a dust-up with the American and revealed early this month that he could potentially fight him at Wembley. But Saudi boxing chief Turki Al-Sheikh seemingly has different plans for Wilder, who returns to the ring on June 1st. For a do-or-die showdown with Zhang Jili. Al-Sheikh plans to have Wilder take part in a domestic dust-up against the undefeated Jared Anderson, should he control his Riyadh Rumble with Zhang. Alongside a picture of himself and Anderson, Turki Al-Sheikh tweeted, "The talented Jared Anderson is with us now on the August 3rd Riyadh season card at LA against Deontay Wilder. If he's ready by then to fight after 1st of June's fight against Jili Zhang." Joshua, 34, has not set foot inside the ring since his brutal 2-round demolition of former UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou in March. But he recently claimed he is on course to fight either Wilder, Zhang, Filip Hrgovic, or Daniel Dubois this September. He told, "Whenever they tell me there is a date, you know I will be ready 100%. It's gonna be in London, Wembley Stadium. This is what I'm being told, if that's what they say. They normally back their word, so let's go with that." Wembley, September 20 on 21. The Watford Warrior added, "On June 1st in Saudi Arabia, they've got the 5 vs 5 card. You've got Filip Hrgovic vs Daniel Dubois, and you've got Zhang Jili vs Deontay Wilder. so providing one of those looks good, the one who looks the best. His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh said to me, "I want you to fight him." What he says is, "In the future I want people to look back at your record and say that you took on the best." I said, "Now you are speaking my language." So out of that pool, I believe that's who I'm gonna be fighting, one of those. We are on the same page and he is on the same page as the fans as well. But Tyson Fury is got obligations, so I've gotta make sure I stay focused and disciplined, keep steamrolling through opponents so I can get closer and closer to having the opportunity of me versus Tyson Fury. Deontay Wilder now has 2 huge fights lined up. After watching Deontay Wilder's uninspired performance in a unanimous decision loss to Joseph Parker in December 2023, many wondered if he was done or in his way out of boxing. Those questions have been answered in the form of plans for not 1 but 2 huge new fights for the former WBC heavyweight champion. Wilder is scheduled to compete on the June 1st card in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The undisputed light heavyweight championship bout between Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol will headline the card. Wilder will clash with Chinese heavyweight Zhang Jili in a battle of KR artists who are desperately in need of a win. Wilder lost his last fight to Parker, and the mega fight against Anthony Joshua was on the line. Zhang Jili was outpointed by Parker, despite wrapping him twice, when the former had an opportunity to face Joshua, potentially, or to be in the mix with Filip Hrgovic and Daniel Dubois' eventual IBF title matchup. As it is, the 2 big punchers coming off losses will face each other on a stacked card backed by Turki Al-Sheikh. Speaking of stacked cards, per Al-Sheikh, Wilder will enter the fight with Zhang, with yet another contingency plan in place. If he can pass Big Bang, Wilder will take on undefeated heavyweight contender Jared Anderson on the undercard of the first event in the United States, backed by Al-Sheikh. Thanks to Al-Sheikh's involvement on August 3rd card in Los Angeles, will feature multiple title fights, including Terence Crawford, who is looking to capture gold at 154 pounds when he challenges WBA champion Israel Madrimov in the main event. Buren X post from April 29th, Wilder will battle Anderson on this already jam-packed event if he beats Zhang and escapes without significant injury. Even before Wilder Anderson was potentially added to the card, the show looked like a top-notch boxing card that could rival the most robust lineup of UFC fights. I think a pivotal and intriguing heavyweight matchup between Wilder and Anderson might be the icing on the cake, putting this one over as the best boxing card in years, maybe ever. If Wilder loses to Zhang, it's feasible that Zhang Jili could slide into his spot and face Anderson on August 3. While Zhang does not have the name recognition, especially in the United States, as Wilder matchup between him and Anderson is still compelling, and it would move the needle for the event and both fighters. However, if Wilder wins and defeats Anderson, he will seemingly be back on track to face Joshua sometime in 2025, provided AJ handles business in September, when he is expected to face the winner of Hrgovic-Dubois in a fight that is on track to be contested with the IBF title at stake. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.